Watching me. After I'm done playing, I have a merch tent that's literally right over there. It's blue and has a bird on it. I'm gonna be there if you guys want to hang out, take some selfies, talk about whatever. Let me just tune up real quick. So I'm gonna tell you a little story before I play this last song. So I grew up in the absolute middle of nowhere in Canada, and I was always very scared that I would ever get out. Long story short, I was just a very depressed kid for a lot of reasons. I hated my life at home. I didn't have a lot of friends for a while, and the only thing I cared about was music. And throughout high school, I kind of found other people who felt lost just like I did, and we had this little group, and everyone called us, the emo kids, and we just always kind of looked like we were ready to go to Warped Tour, and nobody really liked us. A lot of people just didn't like us because of the way we dressed and the music we listened to. And anyway, so a lot of us kind of had our own ways of dealing with shit. And I know every single person on this earth goes through pain and goes through that kind of stuff with other people. But for me, it was like I was at a point where I was just so vulnerable to what people said to me, and I was so insecure about myself. And the more I've done this music thing, it's taken like everything I have just to find motivation, to get up some days to do it. And but it's the only thing I've ever cared about. And there's a lot of people, especially when I started, that made fun of me for it and called me names and made me feel like complete shit about myself. And one thing I realized, is that there's so many of you guys and people in the world that understand exactly how it feels to be hurt by other people. And something that I realized is the only reason that someone would ever want to be hateful towards you is because they have that inside of themselves, and that's not caused by anyone but themselves. And so whenever someone projects that on you, no matter what it is, never take it to heart, because those people have something going on that you don't know about. And that's something I learned over the years, and I think it's just very important to be aware of that. Don't get too upset by what people say, because it doesn't matter and it comes from a terrible place. So I just think it's very important to just try to love each other as much as I can. I know it's very cliche, but I just always kind of want to remind people that it's, we're just people, we're just humans, we don't know what we're doing here, and I think it's just important to kind of be human together. So I wrote this song called Scars, and I just kind of wrote this for everyone, and I hope you guys dig it. If you know it, sing with me. On your wrist are the mark of the world, an ocean that's left you so torn. But remember the heart you brought into this world, the same one is where you were born. How confused say that it's hard to be me, and we all make mistakes. It's not you, but this world you should hate. You're as beautiful as you were yesterday. Let's get a little bit more vocal. We got one more verse together, let's sing it. And those tears in your eyes are the products of lies. You get led to believe that they're true, but remember the lies you brought into this world. I promise they will get you. How confused you must be, finding love in the blood that you bleed. But the truth is that I say what you say. say, hey, you're as beautiful as you were yesterday. Thank you, Nashville, Tennessee. You guys have been wonderful. Before you go, can I take a picture of you guys? So I bought this like little